Here's Maxey into the front court for Philadelphia. Harden downhill. Great dime to Embiid. Harden. Nice pocket pass to Embiid. Left-handed layup inside, and he draws the foul on Mitchell Robinson.
11.2 attempts from the free throw line. He makes 9 of them. That's your center with that kind of percentage from the free throw line. There's no doubt. It's he, Jokic, and Giannis for the MVP. You said it. The job Doc Rivers did, getting this team to 35-23 without a multi-time All-Star at his disposal.
Embiid was almost giddy a couple of nights ago during that game against Minnesota. Gets the drop on the trailer and sets it with his chest. Bible clears to Embiid. Embiid downhill into Robinson, got engulfed, swallowed, but a foul called against Robinson.
And Embiid just coming right at your chest.
Doris, it took a lot of courage for Robinson to stand in there. Embiid at the foul line for Philadelphia. Embiid an 81% free throw shooter this year. Hey, the best nation in the world is a donation. Get it cheap. Going to be a foul on the rookie Jericho Sims. Well, I'm sorry, that's the 15th foul. So
Mark now getting run in the first period. Tom was asked about him coming in before Nerlens Noel and Taj Gibson.
Rotation set by the time that they need it to be, which means he wants them in place by playoffs. Says this is a race now. We're going to have to figure it out on the fly. And he credited you, Jonesy. He said he called it speed dating.
It was Sarah Jones for 27 years now. It's working.
No, seriously, that's an accomplishment, my friend.
This past summer with his trainer, his skills trainer, Drew Hanlon, they had a KD workout where they had a full court.
The free throw numbers are adding up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Are 9 for 12. So 2 things you talk about: transition defense and stop fouling.
As we approach the midway point of the second quarter, Mark Jones, Doris Burke, Cassidy Hubbard here. Game 2 for Embiid and Harden. Embiid, an improved mid-range game going back to last season.
And I don't just mean that from a skill set standpoint. I mean from an approach, maturity, teammate skill level.
Randall wheels on the baseline. Embiid comes over with the help. Randall blocked but fouled in the process. And flames were coming out through one of the top windows when one of his relatives looked outside. The place significantly burned as Maxey gets the bucket. Embiid one-on-one against Robinson. And he draws the foul in the paint. Shooting his 8th and 9th foul shots of the game.
Mark, how about 49 of the first 53 points scored?
How much room between them, the Chicago Bulls, and the Miami Heat, who won last night against the Spurs. Involvement of Maxey with Harden and Embiid. Embiid playing from the elbow here. Knicks come with the double, and Fournier forced to foul. And he labeled each of the workouts after one of those all-time greats.
And he could pivot off either foot. He can turn over either shoulder. His handle's tight enough to go by. He can rake and take it off the window.
Bible hits the locomotive Embiid, who draws another foul, and frustrated with himself that he didn't have an opportunity for a three-point play. Hey, coming up on the McDonald's halftime with Mike Greenberg, Michael Wilbon, Jalen Rose, Stephen A. Smith. When I think about Embiid, I can't help but think about his freshman year at Kansas. Look at him now. Off the drag screen, it's Harden. Pocket pass, Embiid, and one. Count it. A lethal combo platter taking form and shape here. Okay, I think it might have been drowned out, Doris, by booze that time. So
Right.
I'm just glad you don't second guess me like that.
Never.
Harden with the high handoff and finished by Embiid with 15, 10, and 5 in a half in the last 25 years. Think about that. Oh, Barrett tried to catch a body and couldn't. New York Knicks just 50% from the free throw line. 11-22, they double Embiid, and it doesn't matter. Nothing but net.
He was a completely whole, healthy, and in shape Derrick Rose. That's not the case. It would take a couple weeks to get him up to game speed. So I don't see it, Mark. I really don't.
Kemba Walker will remain shut down and away from the team. Now, additionally, Quentin Grimes suffered a subluxation of the right patella lineup for the Knicks this season.
Wow. Saw Leon Rose, president of basketball.
No, he just does an outstanding job. Danny anticipates the screen, and he finds a way to assist.
Savvy by the rookie, but he picked up his 5th foul a moment ago, putting Embiid on the free throw line. His native country, Cameroon, to the United States, learning English. He speaks. Hey, it's going to give you a vast vocab, a lot of vernacular. Speaking with his play this afternoon, though, comes up with the steal. Facing up against Robinson, they double team him. Randall comes again, and he draws the foul on Mitchell Robinson.
So a couple things here, Mark, that's changed in the third quarter, and actually after the first quarter. Knicks have been much better taking away the transition game, second chance points. That's why the score, it feels like the Sixers have been in command, but this game is close.
Yeah. Thibault getting ready to come in. Embiid underneath, and he drew the hit. Hanging in, though. Hovering around 500, and Embiid took his game to a different plateau.
Because James probably, you know, if you get by him, he's going to just reach.
Embiid on the roll. Right back to the free throw line. These teams can't stay out of the chop shop today, boy. 32, Harden has 29. Maxey, the other player, in double figures. How does that impact what they do as Randall misses the three?
Right, you're going to have Obi Toppin, for all intents and purposes, be your 5-man.
Embiid, there's a 5. Wow. Embiid, one more to Harden. Under 5 minutes to go. Downhill, Embiid, the freight train, draws the hit again. Embiid shooting his 26th and 27th free throw.
The staggered minutes where it's Harden and Tobias.
Embiid switches on to Quickly. Where's the mismatch? Quickly blocked by Embiid. He put it in the friend zones. Thibault, Embiid. Maxey with a tough sidestep three. Oh, stop. Fournier on the dribble handoff. Can't shake Embiid. Just packed that right to his teammate Maxey.